how AI is a bubble.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride my alts down to old time lows. I'm gonna buy till I can't no more. I'm gonna buy these alts cause they're oversold. I'm gonna buy till I can't no more.
Welcome to the show. This is the Moon Boys podcast. My name is Theo. I'm joined today by Justin. How's it going today, Justin?
Very well. How's it going with you?
I'm good, man. Nothing here is financial advice. We're not financial advisors, just some guys on the internet.
LFG.
Let's fucking go. So you're already sharing your screen. What are we looking at here?
We've got my trading view, but I'm showing here that AI might be a bubble. We've seen AI investment this year that was in the first half of this year beating any investments that happened last year. And of course, everyone's feeling the hype and everyone's saying that this should increase productivity and revenues for all different business sectors. So now it's seeming like the main use cases for AI is for like people like us. We kind of do a podcast. We like to trade. We like to plan our days, and we like help with little things in terms of managing our media content. But in terms of like business activity, it's spurious at best. And here's on the 3-day, the Meta, which is obviously like all in on AI, printing, even confirming divergences to the downside. And it could get messy out there in the stock market. Who knows?
Yeah, this week I went all in on NVDA and then sold a covered call on it. Then it started to dump. So I bought the call back and then went back into Tesla, MicroStrategy, and Robinhood, and then sold a covered call on Robinhood. So it's been a busy week stock-wise for me. I still have never traded Meta, though.
Okay.
Do you hold US stocks?
Not yet, but it would be something.
You can buy them on chain now on Solana.
Of course you can. At a premium,
Xstocks.
I imagine. Xstocks. Okay, let's fucking go. Can you yes, that sounds interesting. And are they backed 1-for-1?
Yeah, we can take a look at them. Let's go to
what platform are you using to do all this
Xstocks.
like in and out? Are you using a platform?
That would be Jupiter, I think, just to play with Xstocks, right? Okay, right. Xstocks, DeFi Llama website, accept. So when you come over here, explore all products. So you can get the contract addresses for all of the stocks here, right?
Dope.
So you could buy like MicroStrategy and Tesla and then open up a liquidity position between the two and just trade back and forth automatically.
Funky fresh. And you could do it with 12 different wallets, and then your government has about as much chance of like tracing your profits. By that time, I've already moved to like Saudi Arabia. So
what's the tax situation like in Poland for that?
You have to pay money on profits, but because I do all sorts of hedging and stuff, like it doesn't really make any sense. So I just
yeah, you're doing all this relative valuation shorting and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, really, I look at it like I'm providing information to the markets, and I say that I'm doing a service. I'm not doing it to make money. I'm just providing a service, telling you what's going to go up and what's going to go down.
Yeah. Did you get into that that new hyperliquid XPL token? Did you get into that?
No, it was only available on isolated. It's a newly. Is it as something to do with stable coins? So a whole L1 built for stable coins. Okay, let's fucking go. That chart looks nice.
Yeah, I bought it here and then I sold it here and then just went back into hype again.
All right.
Made a couple bucks, but yeah, it's been pumping since, so it's been a decent hold. So this was the one that was trading 8 times its initial valuation, and it's still pre-launch, right?
Hell yeah.
Do you know anything about this XPL thing? What is it, Plasma or something?
I think it's Plasma, and I think it's built as a chain built for stable coins.
That's right, yeah. Why would you want a whole chain full of stable coins? Where would be the speculation?
If you were in Colombia and you wanted... This is the dollarization of the world. I mean, crypto emerged out of the PayPal mafia. Originally came up with the theory that there should be digital money, and they've really seen that come to fruition. So with the Genius Act, it's now specifically illegitimate to try and do an algorithmic stablecoin, and you have to back your stablecoin now with US treasuries. So while crypto was supposed to free us from central banks, it's turned out that it's going to extend US oil, petrol, dollar hegemon, and it's going to do that through the Genius Act, and it's going to dollarize the world. So different third world countries will have easier access to the relative stability of the US dollar.
Yeah, I think Europe was looking at launching a stablecoin on
through
Ethereum or
Circle,
Solana,
like,
right?
I think sometimes they're partnering with Circle and Tether to do these things as well. It's kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this whole conspiracy theory, and I know that our audience love conspiracy theories, that the 2022 collapse of crypto and the collapse of SoftBank was engineered. The Terra Luna collapse, it was all, and the FTX, it was all to sort of gain control over the crypto industry, and I think maybe stable coins is a way that a United States, the military power of the United States, the military nation of the United States can sort of like, despite their lack of manufacturing and despite China's emergence, they're going to be able to sort of like stay relevant.
That makes sense. Okay, so Bitcoin is at 114K, so it hit this peak.
Don't look great. I mean, like, how's the sentiment? What's the sentiment? Every 3 days, the emotion in the market changes, right? We're so back, or it's so over. We're so
Should we check the money line?
Yeah, weekly money line.
Let's go to the weekly money line. We're still bullish on the weekly money line, guys.
God, it's as clear as rain. And the stable coin market cap is like a straight line. It looks like fast token. Like there's just money coming in. People want to diversify, like through the ETFs, through sovereign wealth, and that people don't like holding just property. Yay!
There he is.
What's up, guys? What's up?
Welcome, Rom, to the stage.
Thanks for the comments.
What's with the 4G internet connection?
I don't know, guys. It's bad latency.
He's still updating his Mac.
Yeah, the way I did it, I had to integrate a full Windows and Mac hybrid where my Windows is connected to the Ethernet. So
it's starting to make sense. Yeah.
And I copy and pasted the whole link from the Windows Discord, because that's where it's working, into the Mac Discord, into Mac.
Currently Rom's 5 frames per second, and he sounds like
we can't really hear you, Rom.
No,
you're cutting out.
Yeah, let me see what I can do here.
Jack shit. If the internet's shit.
Okay, so we gotta go to the 2-week money line. That's the safest. So we're
look at that bull run. Look at that shit, guys.
Picking up. Not up.
Something's picking up.
I just removed Rom from the stage.
Damn, that's decisive.
But yeah, I like the 5-day. Like they never talk about the 5-day, the money line.
I know, underrated.
It's a bit more aggressive than the weekly. You
would have sold and then bought back higher on the 5-day.
Well, that's the problem. Yeah, you got to stick to the 2-week if you want no signals at all.
No signals at all. Yeah, you want to set up your whole trading thesis around how many trades you want to make. Let's say you only have the mental energy to make like 2 trades a month.
2 trades per year.
This is your indicator, bro, and this is your asset.
Buy and buy.
Yeah.
No off ramp, only on ramp.
And when you off ramp, don't ever touch grass. Like there's no reason to hold anything except for stable coins or crypto. And It's not a cult.
Does it work?
Please.
It's working?
You're a bit better, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking good. You got a new haircut.
It's already like 2 weeks old, but
It's 2-week-old haircut.
It's a 2-week new.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going good. I'm just trying to figure out what's up with this computer. I let it die, and all of a sudden it's like mayhem. Nothing is working.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back. You guys are doing cool with this story about pulling out. You know, don't pull out too early. You don't want to pull out too late. When to pull out.
That's Justin's
All right.
specialty. That's what's up.
So
Rom's gonna give us the Charlie Bull 69-minute presentation. Giggity.
No. I mean, I wanted to just say like the best way to pull out is just use the ladder method. You know, just take profits slowly.
Got a ladder out and ladder in.
Always take profits. Don't forget. Don't get greedy. You never know. You know.
Your mic's still janky there, Rom.
Could be the connection.
You got to turn on the modem.
If there's a way to connect the Ethernet, I do have it, but I have to unplug it. Good. Okay. I can try my hotspot.
Okay, he's gonna let us know. I put him backstage. Yeah, back to what we were talking about.
Back to my shared screen.
Oh, you got your shared screen. Sorry, I was on mine. Go. So Gerhard did a video about meme coin. I still haven't touched this one, I don't think.
God, what? Gerhard had to close his vault on Hyperliquid because whenever he opens a short, like the price just, the market makers come in and they just attack and try and stop him out.
Yeah.
I mean, he opened this at 5 a.m. And if we look at the chart, yeah, okay, it's gone a bit back down now. I'm so sorry.
So Gerhard's strategy is
5 a.m.
This is for the shared pool?
Yeah, and then too much capital comes in, and when you're doing shorts with large amounts, with large quantity, then the market makers will come in and they'll try and squeeze you out. This is what happened with his meme short. So in a way, if Gerhard says he's going to short something, then you may as well buy it because like in the next 5 hours, it's going to go up 20%. But in general, this one's got terrible long-term performance, and then it has these pumps every now and then it goes back to underperforming. So you could open this short. What have I got on my screen here? On the train, I watched this video from Coin Bureau. There's a section about the Ethena token, and
ENA.
I thought it was ENA. That's the ticker, and I thought it was a good, concise description of why you might want to be bullish this protocol.
Is this a screenshot or is this the actual video?
Just a screenshot, I'm afraid.
Okay.
And then if we look at the others' dominance, it's not really it's not showing alts. It's not showing like a massive pump. No, not really.
Just Ethereum.
Since the 17th of July, we've crossed the 69-day EMA, and then we've just been chopping from there. Jerome Powell came. Well, I guess Trump's gained control of Jerome Powell's brain or something because he's being dovish or something. Hey, Ron.
Yeah, he bullied him just enough.
What happened?
Oh, Jerome Powell was a bit dovish at Jackson Hole.
Yeah, you can't trust this guy. The politician.
He said the time for change has come.
You can't trust this guy with what?
Yeah, they're like, they're just gonna pump things, dump things. They're market makers, so like they will most likely lower the interest rates dramatically once some kind of recession indicators start really going up. But then the recession indicators are getting kind of manipulated by Trump, so yeah.
They're trying to pump. I mean, Sydney Sweeney's the other one you can't trust because she'll just do a dog whistle to all the like America's like hidden right wing. she'll just make one dog whistle, and suddenly the stock market's fine. Suddenly,
Yeah, the
everything starts
only
going
only
up again.
thing that's gonna cause old season is not the interest rates going lower. I honestly people should stop even focusing on the interest rates, because for them to go lower, it would mean a recession, and that means everything would go to shit before even the significant money comes in, because then that would take extra legal things, which could be fast, but there could be like a whole abruption. So the interest rates get lower, it should be out of people's concern. What should be in people's concerns is the Cynthia Lumen bill that will have the government buy 1 million Bitcoin.
The Sydney Sweeney bill, but is that legal?
Yes.
Can Sydney
No.
Sweeney say what to do with tax money?
No, I just said once it passes, right? It didn't pass yet.
Yeah,
So
and then
once it passes, of course, the government can do whatever they want. If they're not required to buy 1 million Bitcoin into the treasury, they can do what they did with like Intel, how they just acquired 10% of Intel, with taxpayers' money.
Oh, okay.
Didn't Scott Bessent last week say that they weren't going to buy any new Bitcoin? They're just going to focus on what they've already confiscated and look for budget neutral ways to be able to acquire new Bitcoin?
Do. Yeah, whatever. They're going to do something. But yeah, the whole point is they're going to be acquiring Bitcoin, which is going to pump the price. And that's like probably the best thing that will happen in this bull run.
None of it's organic. When they say when they give Davos speeches, it's to pump the market so that certain people make money. This talk of an interest rate cut is like a misunderstanding. People are saying it, thinking it's gonna like help the markets, but it's only going to happen after the recession is fully in. So everyone's not really watching the right indicators.
Yeah, basically, like right now, I feel like the exit liquidity is Wall Street in a way. Kind of feels like that way this cycle. They're kind of pumping everything, and then most likely they're going to start getting into the yield, right? So I'm focusing right now is anything that produces yields. So you got DEXs, you got lending protocols, you got staking protocols. So
we were just talking about Ethena. We were just talking about the organic yield that Ethena brings out, and it's this kind of financial engineering which crypto is good at. Like when you can set up protocols that make profit from clever financial engineering versus like these Bitcoin pumps and ETH pumps that are led by Wall Street, and Wall Street can only buy at high prices because as soon as like Bitcoin shows 40% dip or something like that, then it's harder for fund managers to justify buying it because it's too volatile. So yeah, I think you're right about that. I think that's the good thing to look at. I think we were just talking about Ethena, and I think stuff like this is a good investment. And buying into the common narratives is like there's a lot of lies there and misinformation.
Yeah, it's all like old season, right? So it's like what people are trying to push next and up front. So like, let's say one of the news would be like the Wall Street is looking into Uniswap and maybe Lido stake ETH, right? So now all of a sudden, because Wall Street showed that they want Lido stake ETH or Uniswap shares, all other ones could start pumping as well, like Pancake Swap, Shiba Swap, or you name it. So there's like the whole thing with this old season. I don't know how big it's gonna be. Nobody knows. It's definitely gonna be probably smaller, but on a scale, there's gonna be more money put in. So more altcoins will receive a lot more money, but it might not, like, unless you're in the right altcoin, you might not feel like you're making 100x, whatever. That's just luck determined at that point. But yeah, we might have a chance for that circulation to occur, and that'll be nice.
Definitely, like when ETH pumped because of the ETFs and because of Bitmine, and because then we saw pumps in things like Pulse Chain and Aave and just random like associated.
Yep. Layer ones, exactly. And now it's going to be about like layer twos and yield protocols, I think.
Like Gerhard talks about, like the liquidity pools, like everything that's attached to Ethereum went up, right?
There's coins that are traded in pair to Ethereum. Like, for example, Charlie Bull, I could technically pair it in the liquidity pool to Ethereum. So every time Ethereum would go up, Charlie Bull would go up as well. Mm-hmm. So there's tokens that just follow Ethereum. because they're just they're either staking it or have it in its liquidity pools. Yeah, and then there's ones that don't, but they're just USDC and USDT based, so they have like their own trading.
Can the market makers and Trump, are they able to like protect us from this AI bubble bursting? Are they able to stop it becoming us?
No, that's the way market making works now. Like, I mean, the whole idea of making the market is to attract buyers, absorb as much buys as you can get until an idea of like the basic market making is this is what they do. Like they want to pump the price specifically in the way you want them to make your price go like that, and then you will get exit strategy, and that's it. So, technically, yes, if that's the market making tool, like strategy, then yeah. It all depends. Like the one SpartaDex, for example, used that they used the market maker. I forgot his name, and not only SpartaDex, a lot of the coins that the projects they use it as well. Basically, it was like an initial pump they did. They bought, and then there was a sell event. They took profit, and then another pump, sell event. So it either goes like chook, 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 like that, and then kind of dies, or like it goes like chook, chook, New coins, like they do like this, like little, like they go up, then they go down, then they go up, and then they just die.
Pump initially.
Yeah, Trump coin is another one. I don't know whose market maker it was, but the Trump coin, you could see it as most celebrity coins. They use like some kind of market maker.
I think that'd be Hayden Davis and Kelsier Ventures.
Yeah, so like the best market making tool is like meme coin, like Pepe, for example. Pepe was phenomenal. It's like a phenomenal market making result where people hodl. So like every time there's like a buy pressure, there's finds the support. So it just overall keeps you on up, which is really, really nice. Like if you put it on a log scale, Pepe, and or like maybe a weekly chart or something, you'll see what I mean. Yeah.
2024 it goes back to, sorry.
Yeah, but it keeps thinking like, well, I mean, I guess if this bear market was brutal, but still, it's like, yeah, there we go.
That still only goes back to 2023. Sorry.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know what maybe use Pepe. Where did it first get listed? I think. Yeah, that looks like. But yeah, something like that. Basically, that's the way. It's making again another support, so it might do another pump, and people are holding it. That's the best market for like no pump and dump. I mean, there's the pumping and dumping, but like it's more or less stabilizing. So.
This run up of the stock market looks crazy.
Yeah, that's why people love it so much. It's perfect. It always goes well.
But the thing I don't like about the AI boom is that companies are changing their strategies every 4 to 8 months. They're announcing, "Oh, we're going to halt. We thought we were going to fire everybody, but now we're not." And there's the amount of infrastructure that is required. The amount of so the whole theory with the AI boom is we're going to pay workers to Initially, the workers are happy because it's like a job, but these things are so noisy. They require so much. The electricity prices are already starting to go up. Like I had to pay like $130 for a month last month, and companies are not really reporting any kind of efficiency gains, and they're all like trying to hire back the people they fired and stuff like this. And there's even like legal problems with it. If a company uses ChatGPT on like for part of its report, like there are legal implications in that. So yeah.
I mean, Coinbase they just fired more people due to AI. I think AI is evolving. They have now what I used this last hackathon, agent mode, to build a project called Donatello, and the whole thing basically just went rogue. It starts reading through your computer files now. It starts trying to.
This is something you built.
More code.
Are you sure you didn't build it to do that on purpose, Ron?
The AI built it all by itself. It was full agent mode. I only tweaked a couple bugs. Like I had to go in there, manually shift some parameters, and then
But you didn't tweak enough bugs, and now it's like trying to like hold ransom
It was
people's files and stuff?
no, it built everything as I said. It minted the NFT. It linked the AI backend to the front end, so you had the character talk. You could ask it to mint you things, and it would do it. Like
If
you could ask it
Donatello's
to-
gone rogue, mate, how do we know Charlie Ball isn't going to go rogue and
No,
start?
Charlie Bull is gonna be probably just an ask model first, and then maybe we'll turn it into an agent. But the agent is more you got to give it like specific tasks. That's what makes it an agent. Right now, I haven't looked into exactly how they make it so
I
well.
think crypto and
but,
AI
like,
is a perfect fit.
like,
Anyone who can, I'd like to hear more about the first stage of Charlie Ball, and then what happens after that in terms of will it become an agent and then stuff, the use case.
Yeah, the agent will be cool.
No. What's stage one? What's the first stage of Charlie
The
Ball?
first
And then
one is
lead us
just.
into it.
I mean, yeah, you could right now experiment if you want. If you have a couple USDC coins, I could send you the pool. We could go on their website, buy, transfer, provide liquidity, basically.
Provide liquidity as a way of showing my support for the community. Provide liquidity.
This is to be a market maker. Not even. I mean, you are showing support, but you're also being a market maker.
The more liquidity there is, then the more official a meme it becomes. In my head.
Yeah. So, Theo, are you scrolling through this right now? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the site will get upgraded, but everything is there. So basically, you click on that bridge with Axelar. Yeah. And we're gonna have to go to Arbitrum Uniswap and use that contract address that was on the site. Yeah, I think you could use Ethereum maybe.
Can you make an official promise here, right now, today on the Moon Boys podcast that Charlie Ball will not become sentient and malevolent?
10%, like it'll think on its own. No, I don't think it will. Like it's, I'm gonna use Google, so Gemini. As long as Gemini doesn't become sentient and benevolent and empowers Charlie, so it probably will not. But yeah,
I don't know, man.
We're gonna be relying on Google to save us from that.
Okay.
And like Starknet, Charlie Bull. But yeah, Theo. So yeah, go to Uniswap and just copy and paste the contract. Like where you see where it says token address on top. It's the same token address on all chains. That's the beauty about this coin. But right now, the only available, it's gonna be a little bit sus. I hope you're in the right Uniswap, by the way, not like any Fugazi Uniswap. I always check. Let's make sure. And make sure you're on Arbitrum. That's the only place where it's at.
Arbitrum.
Yeah.
What's Fugazi Uniswap? Did Donatello create that?
Nah, like I see it happen when I type in on the search field like Uniswap or any deck. Sometimes you'll just get like a site that looks like it. Yeah, it's gonna say it looks like a honeypot, but it's fine. Just continue because there's so little liquidity. There's nothing there. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I'm not stealing your money. You'll be able to just put $1 in USDC.
The ticker is CHAR, guys.
Do USDC.
And one of the beautiful things is the same contract address on each chain, and it's cross-platform.
Yeah, don't do max. Don't do max. Do like $1, which is an example. Maybe like do like $2 or something. I don't know.
I already have 9 Charlie.
You look like you already have 9. Oh, you even have already. Okay, so you cool. So you should be able to do this example. You already bought some Charlie in the past.
Click on 9 Charlie. Click on 9.
Okay, I'm gonna get 100 Charlie.
Nice. You gotta get 100 Charlie. That's lit. Yeah. So the whole concept. This is just a little pool. So now you go back to the Axelar dashboard. You should have now. Did it confirm? Let me see. Did it? Oh yeah. You see how you have on Arbitrum. You have right there. It's gonna loading your balance. So right now it sees that you have this many tokens on Arbitrum, and what you can do, like let's say you as a community market maker or community person, you want to spread this everywhere. You want to put it on Ethereum. So maybe you should. Oh yeah, right there. You could hit transfer on Arbitrum. So
I'm not seeing Solana. I can't see Solana. I haven't seen Solana.
Did the buy order go through? Oh, it's still swapping.
Can you confirm that Charlie Ball is available on the Solana chain or not?
Not at the moment. We might do some kind of bridge, but yeah, that will be. But yeah, I think it's still confirming. So just look on the top right.
One pending.
Yeah, it's still pending a transaction.
And then he'll get an NFT. oh, whoops. And
Yeah.
then he'll get an NFT to show that his LP is locked in.
Yeah, but it's fine.
And
You
this-
have 9 char already, so we could still go back and do the example. So you could hit transfer right there. Yep. And pick a chain, any chain you want. Don't do Ethereum; it's expensive. But like any other.
Okay, let's see what
Oh,
needs
wow.
it. Avalanche. Which
Loads of
chains
chains.
need
So you
Charlie?
can all of these don't have any Charlie at the moment. So
Yep.
it's
Oh,
like
all of them
first
don't have
experiment.
any.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna
This is,
get-
I mean, this is the first time I'm demoing this actually. Charlie
Okay, so let's
Bull.
go base.
Yeah, let's do this. So yeah, and then
Transfer
just
5 Charlie.
5 Charlie.
Enter destination address.
It should be your address. So your address. Just click on the thing right there. Use my address. Like, oh, yep. Just use, yep. Yes, because it's going to transfer the tokens. Sorry. So.
Invalid EVM address. There we go.
No,
Transfer 5 tokens to base.
Cap.
Yep. Yeah, and I just going to pay a couple cents.
What do you mean? Transfer from one chain to another chain, just like on the website, using
the Axelar bridge.
Axelar bridge. Say that.
Oh, could I use this to go Avalanche to Hyper EVM? No, eh?
Yeah, they do have Avalanche, but I don't know if they have Hyper EVM. Maybe they do. But you could test it out. That's all the beauty about Charlie. So you could use.
That's the beauty of Axelar here, as it turns out.
Yeah. So is it done now, or it's still it's still going through? But yeah, once this is done, we'll be able to provide liquidity on Aerodrome for Charlie Bull token. So now, Theo, you're basically creating your own market price for Charlie Bull once that finishes, and that's like the whole power of it. You know, if you've never done something like this before, you all of a sudden are like, wow, you know, there's more to crypto than I thought. Because now if somebody else is buying Charlie Bull on base, you're getting fees for all of those transactions by providing the liquidity and the price.
Well, this doesn't set up a liquidity pool for me, though, right?
No, this just makes the coins available on that network, and then you can provide liquidity. You can
I think this Axelar interchain token service is pretty cool, though.
Yeah, the only thing that sucks, it's for desktop at the moment. Like on mobile, it starts breaking down.
Nah, fuck mobile.
Which
Mobile's for Pakistanis. Nobody uses mobile.
Yeah, but you could technically you will be able to buy Charlie Bull token from the website on the mobile. So that would.
Okay, so mobile's awesome.
Yeah, so is it in there right now? Or still approval?
It seems really slow. Yeah.
When the
arbitrage
arbitrage bots come in and they see
Swap
a price
expired.
discrepancy from one L2 and they see that a price discrepancy.
Let's try $1.
Then they're going to come in, and then naturally, whatever liquidity that you've created, that's going to get fees, because it being on so many chains and like you having the opportunity to provide liquidity on all these chains means that as the price fluctuates on different chains, then arbitragers can come in, and then you're going to get those fees.
Yeah, we could have tutorials to write you smart contracts that you can use to arbitrage Charlie if you have the money. So you could take out like a flash loan on a lending protocol and right away settle it by arbitraging.
It's like an educational aspect to Charlie Bull as well as just like a meme community aspect.
Yeah, exactly. We're trying. That's the whole reason why I started it. You know, like there's like two backstories.
It's like a hackathon project. It feels like.
Yep. Oh, so now you have so if you go back to the dashboard, you're in the Uniswap liquidity pool. But if you scroll to base, did it go through yet or no?
It's still initializing.
Yeah.
So this is like the first stage of this is like the first element of Charlie Bull, and then on top of that, there's the whole AI narrative that's coming up afterwards.
Yeah, so like to teach this to everybody would be hard. So I want Charlie Bull, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna use like specific training prompts for to make it like a teacher type of thing, like a sensei, like a cool sensei or something. But he'll be able to kind of like when you ask him, hey, how do I provide liquidity on Axelar? He'll already have like answers for you. You know, hey, go to this Axelar dashboard on your computer.
And trained what?
Yeah, with like a personality.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. On Poolfish, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this pool, But if you go to Aerodrome while the tokens are transferring, they'll be eventually you'll be able to use Aerodrome. That's where it's going to be. And you'll see the coins. Yeah, so it'd be you go to liquidity. No, not like buying it, but yeah, it is here. But yeah, you would add liquidity. So new new deposit or something like that. I think it's called.
I think base is a good place for it to have at least some liquidity. Like even
there's a new deposit button right next to the search, right where you were. But yeah, you gotta click that, and then token you want to deposit, you click CHAR. Yeah, right now it's still 0, but yeah, you could pair it with Ethereum, like I said, and that would now all of a sudden give it a trading price with Ethereum. Yeah, basically
pick a price. I say the market cap should be. It should start off with a market cap of 5 million. So we're going to need about $300,000, Theo.
That's not how it works.
Got it.
You would need 5 million. Probably.
But you're like picking a price.
It's still loading the chart. Like I think
I also have no WEF.
That's always a bugger, isn't it? It's time to wrap some ETH. Like a YouTube yearly wrap up. Wrap that shit. Rewind. It's rewind time.
Yeah.
Just make sure it's wrapped ETH on base. So right.
Oh yeah, then you have to make sure it's the right wrapped ETH.
I'm gonna set up the liquidity pool on Arbitrum just because I have way more tokens on Arbitrum.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Valid.
Oh, but then we were on base, so there's no reason for that.
You could try. I think with you could probably buy with 1 inch. I think it's cross chain now. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think you could go from buying kind of like how Squid Router works. But yeah, all this stuff is like like the people don't know any of this in crypto. The whole point of it is
get any Charlie tokens over to base just yet. Like it's stuck on initialized.
Click on the what's the Axelar is pretty cool. Oh, okay.
Waiting for finality.
Yeah, that's the last part.
13 minutes.
We wouldn't be waiting if this was Avalanche. Shots fired. Sorry.
Yeah, but we are bridging tokens, which is pretty nice. And the whole concept of it is like imagine Pepe was available on BNB chain, like on base on Arbitrum. It would have been nice because you wouldn't have to pay all those Ethereum fees, but it's only available on Ethereum.
Plus, you can get all the rewards from like it being cross-chain and it being setting up a pool so that you constantly get the trades from all the arbitrages.
Yeah. Technically, you could set up a small pool right now on for CHAR. Yeah.
So if Theo sets up pools on Arbitrum and Base, and I set up pools on Blast and Avalanche C chain, then we've got a nice little equilibrium going there, I think.
Yep, exactly. Yep. I would probably just default it. The way you're setting up your liquidity pool, it might never be used, but you're kind of picking a price, some random price. It's pretty small actually, but yeah, I believe Charlie token is super cheap.
Do you want to investigate the price before you finally set up the pool? If I go on Dex Screener,
sure.
Be able to tell me a price.
I think it's like it's like super. Well, I believe I put like 300 tokens or something like that for like $20. So price would be like that. But
where can I get its contract address? Where can I get the CA?
Oh, it's all on the website. It's like once you scroll down a little bit.
Can you type the website address in the chat?
Yeah.
CharlieBull.art.
Theo, I think you basically were done. You just have to provide full liquidity and those. You have full range. The liquidity, just put in however.
He wants me to send 54 Ethereum.
No, yeah, don't do that. Do like I don't know, points 0.00005 or something. 0.0. Oh yeah.
Okay, but it's only giving me like $0 worth of Charlie though. Like its price for Charlie seems to be too high or something like that.
It's a bug.
This maybe is what I did.
Yeah, that's where you control it right there. You found the error in your ways.
Okay.
And then click on 61.
Still pretty low.
Click on 61 underneath CHAR.
Yeah, it
and
wants
now
6 million Ethereum.
So change the price again.
Just leave it blank maybe.
Yeah, really large. Exactly. You got it. That's it. And then click on 61. See, we're getting there. 61. Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
That's only 27 cents of Ethereum. So let's boost it up a little bit. We're starting to get close.
There we go.
$2.
We're all learning, This is like the cool thing.
Approved Charlie.
So we're determining the price on Sushi Swap for Charlie. Right?
Interesting. So people could arbitrage that if they wanted to.
Yep, basically, pretty much. And once it's live.
I think that's what happened with my repped hype tokens on Avalanche, because someone finally took them away from me for way cheaper than hype was worth. So I think someone found a way to use them.
Careful with these DeFi things. Remember, the goal is to buy low and sell high.
Yeah, don't forget.
Yeah.
The network fee is $4, so it's more than the actual position.
What the hell? That's crazy. Why is it so expensive with Sushi?
On Arbitrum.
Arbitrum started pumping on the 7th of August. So it's
that's what I was gonna say. Wait to base. The base is usually super cheap.
$4.
That's expensive. I guess it's providing liquidity. You're minting at an NFT, but even then, like, what the hell?
Seems like a lot for Arbitrum, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Okay, so I have an ETH CHAR pool.
Yeah, there you go.
Here, set up. Yeah, so it's infinite range, position size $2.
Yeah, you gave it 2. Yeah, exactly. So that's like the cool thing is eventually once we set up all the pools, like people could just add to your pool. I could go in, I could see your pool, and instead of creating my own pool, I could just add to your pool, change the.
That's pretty hype, actually. Yeah.
Or I could make my own pool. Yeah.
What's the sushi website address? Is it sushi.com?
Yeah. At the moment, there's probably like 2 pools. Yeah, but maybe it has to.
Sushi.com.
Maybe when you go to manage, I want to create a position, and then you'll like once you type it, you'll see it. I think. Positions. Maybe it's V2. Click V2.
I'm on V3. I'm pretty happy though. We actually successfully showed this process on stream, and we encountered some bugs or some issues and how to solve them and stuff like that. So we're like one step below Phil right now.
Can you type the website address into the chat, because I keep going on.
Yeah, for sure. 1 second, I got.
Oh, it's IE. So one problem I'm having is it's Charlie Bull, but the creature is a dog. Am I missing?
It's a bulldog.
Yeah, I'm gonna update the art. I could give you guys a sneak peek on that right now. The site is gonna get a nice little upgrade where the doggy is gonna be more bullish. And do the contract address real quick, and I have to open my friends like my artists.
Take your time. I'm
but hopefully, Wizard, you're a believer of the Charlie Bull after seeing this successful. I'm pretty hyped that everything worked. Honestly, like I thought maybe something was not gonna work, but everything works. So cool.
I'm gonna have to change my name, because my name says Charlie Bull Bear, but I'll have to change it to. I have to log out and change it to Charlie Bull Bull. I'm now bullish Charlie. Okay.
Yeah,
Edit name, Justin Ride, Charlie Bull.
I found it.
There we go. Three issues found. It's a mintable token, allegedly, Go Plus, and the balance is modifiable.
No, it's not mintable. It's fixed supply. Yeah. I don't know why it says that. It's weird.
Okay. And I need to be on the Arbitrum 1 chain to buy this, I think. Maybe.
At the moment, this is a test token, so you're like, you would get like really super.
So this isn't going to be this is
the actual token. Yeah, it's just like the supply and price. It was like I put in was very test tokens. You have the contract on your side, so you gotta put it in. Okay. And you guys wanted to see the art, right?
Breaking news: Ethereum's just hit $4,900.
Let's
Crikey.
go.
All-time high.
Let's
First time ever.
go.
Solana 200.
Congrats to Matthew Smead.
Let me show you guys the new art. Let's present my screen. Hopefully it does not lag. Share screen. Share screen. This is the one. Okay. You guys seeing? Oh, it's loading. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got some new art coming in. So the baby is gonna be more of a nice crying teddy bear. You know, cute little crying teddy bear. So ouch, Charlie bit me. Charlie, of course, is a little bit more like looking at you in the face, like, yo, why you not buy the token yet?
Looks pretty tough.
What's wrong with you? So, yeah, the Charlie bull is gonna basically be now. We have the wagging tail. This is gonna be his just sitting position, but
He's got like horns. Oh, those are ears. So these are drawn by an actual artist?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna combine it with AI, of course, to make more memes. We have the gif of him panting, so it's a little panting dog.
Okay.
And we have him the wagging tail, we just did. I think it's, yeah, right, wagging tail. And the only thing that was left was the SVG of him laying down. Can't seem to find it. That said he put it in there. And yeah, and then we have like the footer. So I'm gonna shift things around. I'm gonna make this into the loading screen, the wagging tail. The Charlie Bull token is gonna be this one. That's gonna be the coin symbol. So what to look out for is that C. So we got B, C, D. We got Bitcoin, Charlie, and Doge. So going up the alphabet. You know, nobody cares about A. So hopefully this goes.
A is a shitcoin.
Cardano. What happened to Cardano? What about Cardano? Adam.
It's replacing Cardano.
XRP is replacing Cardano, I feel like. But yeah, so this is the whole thing. I looked into multiple designs like this. Maybe just this kind of looks like fully bare knuckles too, if you think about it. Not bare knuckles, sorry. What do you call this? For punching people. Fist knuckles. Yeah.
Brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles. There
we go.
It's the little brass knuckle bull paw right here. That we're gonna beat up all the old coins. Let me ask my friend about the SVG, and that's about it with the presentation, more or less. Charlie Bull. Cool. This is gonna get revamped, so I'm still gonna keep to this style, but over here I'm thinking to overlay that with the Charlie Bull token with the brass knuckles, and then it'll be like an animation that shows the 50% liquidity pool, 50% ecosystem. Might move this somewhere else, like down here.
It'd be cool if that that roadmap section where it has the two in the circle. It'd be cool if it was like an hourglass and it kept tipping over every time Charlie's tears got too much. It would. You could look at liquidity as the tears of Charlie. He's crying.
Oh, okay. It's. And then, like the kid crying into the liquidity pool. And then it's like spinning. Maybe put it like, yeah, that'd be a nice gift. I could ask my artist friend to pull that off. Oh, yeah, we got the Charlie Wolf paper, so more or less people can read this for more information. And yeah, I'm gonna move this into the loading into the this right here. So it's gonna be nice and free up the space.
What's the marketing plan?
Marketing plan is going to be basically once Bitcoin starts hitting 150,000, 160,000, because that's my path for it right now. Like I think it's going to go towards 130K, and then hopefully it will go into the 160K level. Once that happens, people are going to naturally ask you, people that they know that are involved in crypto for projects. So when somebody asks you, what's the Pepe coin? I would love for everybody to be like, yeah, check out Charlie Bull token. And then you create these ripple effects, right? So the first ripple effect will be like us getting in and spreading it properly, like during the right times, and then those people start buying it. So it would follow the Pepe design. So it'd be initial pump. Maybe one of us or two of us takes profits because it's going to probably pump a lot, I would think. If we're putting even like $100 each, we're buying a lot of token supply. So the prices of the liquidity pool is going to really just start going up. And then maybe Wizard decides to take profits. You know, like, oh shit, I made 10x on Charlie. That's what happened to me in the hackathon with these low liquidity pools. So you'll see that happen. It'll be like, because all of us are buying initially the first wave. And when Wizard decides to dump the market or something, you know.
Probably me. Well, when you click
on, be shorting it on Hyperliquid.
I'll be shorting it somehow.
You get short squeezed, we're gonna hunt you.
So yeah, and then you know, like maybe like a couple of other of us will see the price down, they exit, but then like the ones that stay, they do another ripple effect, and then like those
you
guys
could try and trick me into dumping. You could like spread some fudge.
He sold pump it.
You could you could try and trick me into dumping my tokens by like saying, oh, there's a problem with the artwork, like it, no one likes it, and then I'll sell it, and then you just buy more. But when does the token supply expand? Because I'm not fucking with like Yeezy token. I'm not really fucking with Melania. Like they have like 30% tokens available, 70% locked. So is there a vesting schedule for like the devs and the marketers and all that?
For Charlie, it's 50-50, and for the team, we're only getting 15%. I'm not unlocking that until we hit like some kind of nice market cap, like that makes sense to unlock. You know, I'm talking about hopefully $1 million MC, and then at that point, yeah, I unlock it. I give 5% to my artist friend, 5% to my friend who's going to be doing the management. Also, we're going to do the airdrop before even the team unlock it. You know, even before the team unlock, which is a 15%, there's going to be a 35% airdrop.
It's all about timing. It's all about timing, and it's all about community versus like a balance of where like you don't even know like the 70% of Yeezy. You don't even know what shady characters it's going to, and like when it's so opaque.
Yeah, we're pushing it all to the 35% is going to be a community airdrop. So that's going to be like the first people that are buying it, the people that help provide liquidity. So like Matt AI. AI gave some money. I have another friend, so I have a couple of people. Those people that provide
AI's
liquidity.
early. AI Axel, shouts out AI Axel, like key member of the fucking like Moon Boys.
Yeah, what Theo just did basically by providing, he did it on his own. But I'm writing down people who are gonna put in the initial liquidity for the launch of full supply, full 50% into the base chain. So those people are helping to build that initial base chain pool. That's gonna be the airdrop.
What's the market cap for the full initial 50%?
I'm trying to get it at least to $10,000.
But it's going to launch at a market cap, isn't it? So you think maybe 10,000?
Yeah,
that sounds really good. Like I fuck with that. I really do. Yeah, like compared to like these fair launches with the bots and all this shit, this sounds more interesting.
Yeah, you just launch it and then people buy it. I mean, people can use bots, but 10,000 should be
10,000 is like 20,000 FDV. Like I fuck with that so heavy.
Yep. Yeah, so it's gonna be a nice degen opportunity, and if we time it right, you know,
very nice degen opportunity. Everybody, keep your eyes locked on this one, bro, because I know I'm gonna be DCAing, full aping. Let's fucking go, man. Charlie Bull.
Yeah. And if we get big enough, you know, we'll do an IP. I'm sure my artist friends can start doing. I want to do an NFT mint as well, like
IP, something to do with IP,
Charlie's
NFTs,
Angels.
like spin-off communities. Right. Charlie's Angels, like Theo's coming in there. Binance. Once we reach 10 mil, probably like some of the smaller centralized exchanges, and then it's next level stuff, man.
It's gonna be listed on Coinbase on day one.
Yeah, that's the whole point of being listed on Base. So it's right away interconnected. You know, you have your Base chain. Super easy to get funds into that. On-chain kit is really helpful.
So futuristic. I'm going to change my camera angle, bro. Whoa, Charlie Bull, bro. 360, like biddling in a bull market, bro. Where am I, bro? This is going off. I'm going to fucking be providing liquidity on 3 chains. The arbitrage is going to be paying fees to my pool. Those fees guaranteed going to be at least 2.5%. Fuck you. Do you know what I mean? That's how we get down. Charlie Bull.
That's the beauty about it.
New artwork's coming. Let's
and
fucking
you know, like
go.
it becomes more of like everybody's project. So like you know, Theo can start, for example, using AI. ChatGPT 5 is amazing. You give it the photo and you ask it to recreate another photo similar to it. It's actually getting really good. And you could ask it to be like, yo, make me a gladiator-esque Charlie Bull, provided the image I just gave you, you know, like destroying Pepe's face with his like foot or something, like, and then post it on Twitter. So like that's the other part of the marketing campaign is that, you know, you have the creative people, let them do their thing. They advertise how they can do it. I want to maybe create some shirts.
Do you prefer ChatGPT 5 to Grok 4?
I mean, at the moment, I'm using. I pay $10 a month for Copilot, which uses ChatGPT. It has a couple models, but it also just got added this agent rogue mode. So that's
AKA employee,
AKA intern. Yep, exactly. AKA junior software engineer intern, basically. And
this is AI's only use case, is like empowering retail and like small entrepreneurs. And like they thought AI was going to revolutionize every industry, but it turns out it just makes our lives easier and makes us rich.
It's really good for entrepreneurs because it makes the prototyping very easy and quick, especially for software products. After the prototype, you know, you could get investors, and then with the investment, you can then buy software engineers to really, you know, build out your integration. So let's say we want to do Charlie Bull and Solana bridge. That's not. I mean, I would love AI to build that, but I think, you know, for real money to go, you want the secure bridge between Solana and Ethereum.
Probably wormhole or something like that. And they probably take a fee or some bullshit.
Maybe whatever the integration is, but it needs to be safe and like you know, because there's going to be a lot of tokens that are going to be stored in the bridge contract, and if that contract gets compromised, that's how a lot of projects just really took a hit. You know, including the NFT project, the gaming project that did the Ronin chain. Even to this day, Ronin is still struggling. Axie Infinity. They made a lot of money, but you know, their bridge broke, and then the trust was kind of like destroyed at that point. And then the bear market came, so that kind of really hit them hard. But yeah,
a completely different way to start a meme community, instead of like doing it on one chain and like having no chatbot integration, no personality. Instead, create this narrative of like, set up your own liquidity pool and let's do this cross-chain, and then the arbitrages can come in and pay the fees, and you can hopefully look forward to an airdrop. The community allocation is 35%. I feel that's very generous, and it's more sustainable. It's something that, like, this bull run doesn't seem to have like an expiration date, and
with the pump. Yep, go lead with the pump. Learn about crypto, and then utilize that learning. You know, by learning that you can provide liquidity for Charlie Bull, the next thought process for you should be like, wow, I can provide liquidity for USD and USDC as well.
So I'm not getting any free tokens for, like, I'm like proper hyping you up, like I'm proper like glazing your project, but I don't get an allocation. I have to buy in like everyone else who's watching this, and I will.
No, everything you do right now, everything you do interacting with Charlie token right now, will be logged, and you know, once I take my time to do the airdrop, I'll definitely think it out, and every person that initially they'll have like some kind of weight on their addresses that will allocate them more tokens by being, you know, interacting. You know, there's everything you do, even providing the liquidity pool for the base chain for the initial marketing. That I note your address specifically, so like I know for a fact that you're going to get a percentage.
Guys, be careful with some of these larger cap meme coins like pudgy penguins and all this bollocks that they try. Like, it's all got a ceiling that it goes to like 2 billion or 4 billion, and like it just sort of fizzles out and the attention rotates. Like, try and get into actual communities. You can see that, you know, we're a smaller community. We've got like a less, and then try and avoid the really hype stuff, because by the time that you hear about it and you actually get the balls to like buy into this like 1.5 billion market cap, you're probably late. And the upside is probably like 2x, but everybody who's going to dump on you, they've made like 10x, 15x. So just be careful with some of these memes and like try and get into like smaller, more kind of narrativized, more kind of random things, you know, like AI projects and DeFi projects, anything that's to do with financial engineering, like Ethena, ENA token, Lido token, smaller L1s, like Solana's going to pump, then probably AVAX. And don't think that just because Ethereum's hit 4,900, like the upside from here is probably like 6,000 versus like
10,000.
Yeah, maybe 10,000 would be really nice, actually.
Yeah, Theo. I mean, Wizard. Yeah, you said I couldn't have said it better myself. Theo, did you by any chance take a look? Maybe the base chain finalized, and you now have. You could even actually create the initial base liquidity pool. You beat us to it. Now, and then I'll just add onto your pool the remaining.
How much of the supply is live? Like
yeah, it's 50... still showing initialized.
See the status of.
Where is the biggest pool right now?
It's done.
Excess gas refunded.
You got it. Yep. Axelar is refunds you excess gas. So you now have on Aerodrome. You should be able to see your token.
Oh yeah, balance 5 now. Yeah.
Yep. So you click on Aerodrome. It'll link you straight to the creating the pool. Sick. Everything works. Yep. And you make a basic pool. Basic pool. Yeah, you could do WE.
Okay, I have no wrapped Ethereum still for some reason.
So you go to rhino.fi, RHI. Oh, yeah. I like the samurai music in the background. It's good, isn't nice. It?
Hell yeah.
Very peaceful.
Base Ethereum to wrapped Ethereum on base. Okay.
Yeah, the only reason you need to do that, wrapping Ethereum is actually another lesson that I learned in crypto. So all it is basically a smart contract that locks up your Ethereum and mints wrapped Ethereum. That's it. It's like anybody could create that smart contract.
Okay, we did that.
And it will know that it's
wrapped. We can go max. Okay, good to go. Deposit.
Yeah. Now you're creating that price. Yeah. From access to CHAR. Boom. So now there is a full pool, and base is super quick. I mean, yeah, you'll see. Like that's why I picked base over Arbitrum, because you'll see how like the speed of it is just like, choop choop choop, about 2 seconds, confirm.
Yeah, Arbitrum was expensive as hell today.
How much? Yeah, what was that? 11 cents did they charge?
That $4 gas. That was crazy.
And that was $4. Yeah, Arbitrum is a little bit wild, you know. Like as a test, I launched the token on Arbitrum.
Oh, look, $6 network fee.
Oh shit! So I guess it's not. Yeah, maybe we'll just do it later. Well, okay, never mind. Theo's feeling rich today. It's the Ethereum pump.
Well, yeah, you gotta do the tutorial. It's worth $6.
Yeah. It's I think it's because Ethereum is at an all-time high, and it's probably like the gas fees are all over. I'm getting that. I wonder what the Ethereum gas fees are right now. Let me check. Gas fee.
ETH gas tracker.
Oh yeah, you beat me too. It's probably like
0.4 Gwei.
Oh my god.
No, 1.5 Gwei.
Like what, $10?
So it's like $1 per transaction?
$7, yeah, to swap.
It's kind of expensive right now.
Borrowing, bridging is cheap.
Talking about learning crypto, when you launch the 50% supply, I was wondering if maybe you could do it in a way that was timed. Like you could set a timer on the website when the new liquidity was going to come in, so that maybe people could learn like how to buy using a bot or something like that.
Yeah, it could be you don't have enough ETH on your base wallet.
Well,
I do, but it stole all my Charlie and my wrapped Ethereum, but I don't see the.
Did it bite your finger? Did it bite your finger at the same time?
Oh, so
yeah, fucking thing bit me.
Hold on, look at. Oh, that's weird. How did it steal your Ethereum? And you're pulled by Aerodrome of all things. Hold on.
Guys, you're watching a rug in real time live.
That is some crazy shit. Try going into your wallet, see if you have like a pending transaction or something. Pending here.
I still have wrapped Ethereum, it says.
Oh, so interesting.
So it probably just failed.
It probably, and it needs to refresh.
Add liquidity failed, yeah.
Yeah.
But just now it's not seeing my Charlie for some reason.
Yeah, you have to like refresh it, I think.
Nope. We're screwed.
But what about the Axelar? Where does it show that? Let's refresh the Axelar dashboard. Oh, damn, jeez Louise. Loading the balance. Interesting, very interesting. Never seen that happen.
It's probably just loading. There it is.
Oh my god, DeFi
Oh, you do
so
have.
clunky.
Wait, you got the pool?
Liquidity rewards wrapped ETH versus Charlie deposited $9.
So,
So yeah, we did it. Yeah, we're providing liquidity on base now.
Nice. Yeah. So, boom.
Yeah.
I could probably just add to that liquidity pool. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All the thing, and then just
We did
use
it.
the contribution.
Good job, guys.
Yep. So that's going to be the whole concept. So then that's going to be more like if you're really interested. You know, most people just buy and sell. That's all they do. Like that's fine too. That's going to pump the price. And then it's like if you know like the person is really interested, and you'll be like, oh, you know, you want to make fees because we're going to start making fees as people buy, as the initial liquidity providers. And yeah, you could get more people that are a little bit more interested that don't just want to make a quick buck. Then they start learning how to market make, how to bridge.
But you're waiting for a certain amount of euphoria in the market before you start like doing the billboard on Times Square and stuff. You're saying there's going to be euphoria in the market and people are going to be going on to more risky assets around 150, and that's when you're going to like invest in a little marketing push.
Well, not I will. I will try to market it more than. Because it's gonna be natural, more marketing. You know, people are just gonna ask you naturally. Like this always happens. Once Bitcoin price goes up, people like your cousin from the dinner of last year, Thanksgiving dinner, will be like,
"Yeah,
oh, I remember you were telling me about Bitcoin last October. It's now at 150,000. It was like 60,000.
Yeah, what's the next Bitcoin?
What's and then I see Dogecoin is at like 50 cents. What's the next Dogecoin? You know, and be like, yeah, check out Charlie. buy it on the website, and then like that will
it's a good learning experience for people too, for beginners. It teaches them about liquidity provisioning and such.
Yeah, and then tell them, you know, don't put all your money in the basket. You know, they'd be like, yeah, just put a little bit. It's just a meme coin. You know, like it might be the next one, it might not. It's kind of like what you would do. Like, so hopefully they will only put a little bit.
Recommend a 1% allocation to Charlie.
Yeah, they'll buy it initially, and then if they have the interest, they'll go into the website. They'll see like, oh, what is this bridge and CHAR provide liquidity? They might even get back to Theo or me, or or in the Telegram. That's where also the AI Charlie is going to be teaching people.
So Theo, I know that we're reaching the end, right? Possibly, but like I know I ask this question all the time. How much money have you lost in the last hour and 10 minutes while hosting the show? If you look at your portfolio, so often the case, right?
You ask this every week.
You check your portfolio and it's down $100. You're like, damn, like why wasn't I actively trading? So has that been the case for you? Because I think I'm down $120 since we started.
In the last hour, I'm neutral,
nice.
Which is good. Yeah. $0 in the last 6 hours. Apparently, I haven't been trading today. I'm up $76 in the last 24 hours.
Not bad, not bad. $74 is still $74.
74 divided by 24, so I made like $4 an hour.
I really think that the AI bubble is popping, and I really think we're entering like an interesting stage in the market for crypto. I
don't think it's popping at all. I think it's just it's fueled to be getting even more. I think like Trump is gonna pump it all the way to maybe like until December, and then I think that's when the bear market is gonna happen is like somewhere next.
You mean pump? He's going to pump crypto until December?
No, everything in markets. Like it's pretty interesting what's like. Let's say I don't know what's going to happen with the Fed, but basically Trump wants to push money into the markets. He's buying a lot. They're buying. Wall Street is buying a lot. So I think S&P 500 is going to keep going up until like we hit.
Yeah, but
maybe we'll have
S&P doesn't. Hey, but S&P doesn't just go up because people buy. They have to report their profits, and they have to report the amount of debt they've taken on to build on these server farms, and like everyone's going to basically find out that AI was a hype.
They
Coke, what's going on, my guy?
do, but like the biggest ones that are making the profits are like Amazon and like all these companies that are going to be showing that AI is improving their stuff a lot. I mean, if you know, you know. If you don't, like, if you think AI is a scam or too overhyped, I would just say you try using it. You know, use the agent mode. You'll see how cool it is and how more productive people are becoming. Of course, you're also becoming more lazier and you learn less if you rely on it too much. But in terms of it helping you out with anything that you want to do, like planning a trip or coding is really beautiful.
Search engine.
Yeah,
you know, it's
AI has been helping me. AI has been helping me so much. So I could imagine, like, as agents develop more, you'll be able to have Amazon will have agent mode for Alexa. So you could ask it like, "Hey, Alexa, research me the best chef knives on the market right now because I need to buy one."
It's great.
That doesn't
it's great,
matter.
It's great. It's great
for like for the consumer.
I can, yeah, but I'm not going to give more money that I don't have to my Alexa fund because if it
has nothing to. Amazon is investing in it right now, so like all these AI investments is coming purely straightly from the company. I think Facebook is just like taking L's left and right at this point, investing in VR and AI. So eventually, yeah, they might make you pay for it, like, but at the moment, they're all just heavily investing in it. So once maybe the investing period ends, and then they're going to be looking at like, okay, like we put X amount of money into this shit. Now we need to make money out of it, or we're going to be going down. So yeah, you're right. In the long term, it has to be more responsibility and accountability. But at the moment, what I'm seeing is just getting bigger and bigger. Like AI is literally being integrated in almost every little thing,
and it's helping other industries. And it's helping, and it's speculative, or it's helping or is it helping other industries become more efficient?
I think it's helping industries become more efficient for sure.
Really?
I mean, of course, it's also like it's also giving like you're gonna have more deep fakes and all this stuff that's gonna be coming out. But it really is making. I mean, like if you're in anything, if you're even in the fast food industry, eventually you'll have like a little AI order robot that will just talk to you, and you'll be able to talk to it back. They already have the kiosks where you have to input the prompt yourself, but imagine talking to it like, "Hey, I want to order."
Yeah, but that employee,
like a McChicken, this and
who
that,
takes
and that,
the orders,
the thing just does it.
That employee who takes the orders
be a machine.
is the same. But that employee who takes the orders now is the same reason people come to the fast food, is to have like a 2-minute interaction with the person. They'll go to, if Wendy's has AI and Burger King doesn't,
you'll still have that. You'll still have that person there. But you know,
if I had to order my Starbucks from a robot versus like a 20-year-old veterinary science student with blonde hair and glasses, I know which one I know that I would stop ordering Starbucks, basically.
I don't order Starbucks at all because like nowadays the espresso machines make better coffee. You just have to have good beans. Or is it coffee? Yeah, coffee beans from like a nice location, and you're good to go. Use the machine.
You're on a different timeline than I am because I'm reading the MIT study that says 95%, if I can find it on my screen, of AI is a hype and is a bubble.
I mean, that's with everything. Like, you know, people are treating AI to cure cancer. It's probably too much. It's a hype. But if you're treating AI to help you cure cancer, that's a reality.
Or if you're tricking tricking investors to pour money into your company before there is any cure for cancer, then that's a problem. Is the AI bubble about to burst?
Yeah, that's a problem too. Yeah, if you're all of a sudden advertising your company as this AI cure for cancer and you don't have anything, you just have a prototype.
You have to show results. As soon as you start like pouring money into infrastructure and water and electricity, unless you can show efficiency gains, then that will have a short-term effect on stocks.
Yeah, for all. But like the AI that I'm talking about is like Microsoft, NVDA, the top dogs that know what they're doing, that have been developing good AI for. I don't know if they're in the bubble. Palantir, another company, like I would, if they keep growing and taking more money, I think they have a lot more room to grow. Like especially NVIDIA, they're the ones that provide the chips, so they could increase their fab production and everything. Maybe make it in America if that's what they want to go for. Start making it in Arizona or something.
So you guys get to move this to
There's a lot more room to grow.
To the after party?
Certainly, and thank you for hosting, Theo. Yeah. Thank you for the presentation, Rom.
Thank you so much, guys.
No problem. Let's keep the conversation going.
Yeah, we'll move it to an next space. Thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Drop us a like and a subscribe, won't you? Please.
So yeah, don't forget charliebull.art. That's where all the link trees is, and for Twitter.
Follow all of us on Twitter.
You should maybe in the description put all our information. Wizard's Twitter account, mine. That has link tree. Let's do it. Sure. Peace out, guys.
Okay, cheers.
Follow that shit.